Fan was out searching for treasure in the sea. Out of nowhere, a massive wave crashed towards him. Just in the nick of time, a flying donkey swooped in and lifted him up. It was only then that Jack realized the enormous creature before him was a giant whale, bound in chains. The whale had been trapped there for years, and a lush island had grown on its back. When the whale saw Jack, it began to cry. Jack quickly understood. The whale was pleading for help. With his kind heart, Jack decided to help the whale regain its freedom. He rode the donkey and dove straight into the whale's nostril. The donkey flapped its wings, using its feathers to tickle the whale's nose. The whale squirmed, itching all over, and suddenly, a massive force erupted from deep within. A powerful sneeze shot out, shattering the heavy iron chains. The whale was finally free, and it swam back into the depths of the sea. To show gratitude, the whale sent a crayfish carrying a diamond ring made of pure gold. This was the famous Heart of the Ocean ring, the very one the king wanted to retrieve. But Jack hesitated, because if the king got the ring, the princess would have no reason to marry him. It turned out Jack had already fallen for the princess. He decided he would risk everything for her. That night, Jack was preparing to escape with the princess, but a minister saw them from afar. Before they could flee, the minister and his soldiers captured them. When the king heard the commotion, he grabbed his weapon and went to the window. Seeing the donkey in the distance, he fired a shot without a word. The bullet hit the donkey, causing it to fall from the sky. To save Jack, the princess revealed her secret of eternal life to the king. But the clever king was skeptical. Then the minister came up with a devious plan. The next day, at the palace gates, soldiers brought in 3 huge cauldrons. The first one was filled with scalding hot water, the second with freezing seawater, and the third with poisonous milk. If the king could survive all 3, he would gain eternal life. But the king, unwilling to take any risks, pushed Jack into the first cauldron. Seeing this, the princess quickly took off her ring and tossed it into the cauldron. Jack made it through the first test, but then he fell into the frozen cauldron. Jack's body froze instantly into an ice sculpture. At that moment, the fire phoenix swooped in, pouring its fiery feathers into the cauldron. Jack passed the second test, but when Jack fell into the third poisonous cauldron, the princess was at a loss. There was nothing she could do. Everyone thought Jack was dead, and they expressed their regrets, preparing to leave. But just then, a white light streaked across the sky. Upon closer look, it was a glowing dandelion. It fell straight into the poison cauldron, and in a flash, Jack revived. It turned out, the injured donkey had traveled to the ends of the earth to find the one life-saving flower in the world. Seeing Jack alive, the king wasted no time jumping into the cauldron, but he got trapped in a giant bubble, floating off into the vast universe. The people hailed Jack for his bravery, and Jack became their new king. He and the princess lived happily ever after.